Hello everyone, my name is Li Shili. My metric number is 284556. Today I would like to share about the topic Save Water, Save Life. First of all, I will start the topic with introduction of water pollution. There is a question come up. What is water pollution? Water pollution is the release of substances into subsurface groundwater or into lakes, streams, rivers, estuaries, and oceans to the point where the substances interfere with beneficial use of the water or with the natural functioning of ecosystems. In addition to the release of substances such as chemical or microorganisms, water pollution may also include the release of energy in the form of radioactivity or heat into bodies of water. There are many types of water pollution, such as domestic sewage, toxic waste, sediment, thermal pollution, oil pollution, and so on. The water pollution brings a lot of effects to the earth and destroys our hometown. We must stand up to solve the problem and provide a beautiful earth to our next generations. Besides that, let's talk about importance of save water. First is the use of water is endless. We use water every day of our life. It is required in almost everything we do. We need water for drinking, bathing, cooking, washing, and other countless activities. If we want to continue to keep our bodies healthy, clean, and everything else, we must conserve water. The second point is water grows food. In common sense, fruits and vegetables, as well as other produce, require water to grow. But if the area is suffering from a drought, how will the food grow? This can make sustainable living a difficult challenge, as sectors that suffer from drought will become useless, as plants of any kind will not be able to grow. Without water, the population will starve to death. The other point is water can protect our ecosystem and wildlife. Humans are not only species on Earth that requires water for survival. In fact, every species this planet needs water to live and survive. Without water, the aquatic life will stand no chance of survival. It is highly important that we save water that is essential to our sustainability. On the other hand, due to the level of water pollution become higher in this year, we must find out the cause of water pollution and find the ways to solve the issues. The cause is rapid urban development. Anytime there are massive number of people conglomerated in one dense area, a physical disturbance of the land follows. The building of new roads, houses, and industry affect the cleanliness of the water through the use of the detergents, chemicals, and exhale emissions. When it rains, these chemicals are washed into the rivers and streams and eventually into the drinking water supply. The other cause of water pollution is improper sewage disposal. More and more, improper sewage disposal is becoming a major world issue. Every time you flush, the waste goes somewhere, either to a sewage treatment facility, and from there, remaining sewage is dumped to the oceans. Furthermore, the third cause of water pollution is fertilizer runoff. Between people attempting to keep their yards vibrant, green, and weed-free, and farmers coping with the growing population, fertilizers play a large role in the cause of water pollution on this planet. The result is dangerous algal blooms, which eventually leads to extinction of many underwater plants as well as fish. That's all for my presentation. I will pass to my partner to continue the presentation. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Vivian and my metric number is 287322. Water is the most important resource for survival on a planet. It is an essence of life on our planet. Water pollution is a problem that is growing everywhere. Due to the pollution of water resources, many water sources have been destroyed and are unfit for use. So what are the effects of water pollution? First, the effect of water pollution will affect human health. Water pollution has a very negative impact on public health. Many diseases are caused by drinking or coming into contact with contaminated water such as cholera, typhoid, dysentery, or skin infection. More seriously, water pollution has already affected the segregation of human sex hormones and human reproductive capacity. It has been noted that water pollution can cause stillness, abortion, or congenital disability. In short, water pollution is harmful to human health in many ways and should not be ignored. In addition, it causes pollution of the food chains. There are still many fish and aquatic organisms that are endangered or have become extinct in natural water body. Water pollution can also mutate fish and aquatic organisms, and the consumption of these fish can also threaten human health. In addition, the use of water for livestock and agriculture can introduce toxins into food that are harmful to our health when consumed. The environmental impact of water pollution primarily involves the damage that pollution does to surrounding ecosystems. Many organisms that depend on a relatively healthy water supply will die. In order to effectively address the problem of water pollution, it is important to understand what caused this pollution to occur in the first place, and there are many effective solutions that can help reduce the pollution of all bodies of water. Probably the most effective ways to reduce water pollution is reuse items. Whenever you buy something that is not recyclable, such as plastic, it is better to reuse this item as many times as possible. This habit limits your consumption and means less of those products will end up in the world's rivers, lakes, and oceans. Next, the way to reduce water pollution is shop-to-shop water pollution. Try to avoid buying products that contain poisonous and dangerous chemicals in the first place. Nowadays, companies are selling non-toxic cleaners and biodegradable cleaners and pesticides. If you spend a little extra money on those products, it automatically cut down on water pollution. The third way to reduce water pollution is gardening. While everyone wants a nice garden in their homes, it is incredible how much water we waste during that process. Install a rainwater harvesting pin in your home because it can catch rainfall throughout the year and allow you to use that to water your grass and plants. We can also plant some fauna at lakes or rivers. If you live in an area where a lake or river is present, you might want to think about planting some local fauna near the water. Trees are also helpful. Not only do they look beautiful when they grow, but this natural item reduce erosion that wash pollution into the water and help protect the nearby water supply for pollutants. Fauna also limit the carbon dioxide in the water, which is balance out its pH level. As a conclusion, it is important to prevent water pollution as much as possible because this pollution is harmful to both human health and the environment. We cannot live in sweet streams, branches, continental rivers, and fish that are poisonous to drink and eat. To avoid this scenario, we can work together to keep this environment clean so the water bodies, plants, animals, and people who depend on it remain healthy. I think that's all for me. Thank you.